Hello, troopers, and welcome back to G.A.R. Productions, and welcome back to Ask G.A.R. And I do want to, as we head into really great questions this week, but I want to follow up on something I said last week that I really didn't think about. I do like helmet holes when they're in the right spot. So some people brought out, hey, helmet holes have been in since the 8014 Clone Battle Pack or Clone Walker Battle Pack, which is totally true. I have no problem with the Phase 1 helmet holes whatsoever. That's where they need to be. That's amazing that they can have the attachments. That's perfect. I should have prefaced I have problems with the unrealistic spot for the Phase 2, and I understand the visors have to be sat there for that, but that I don't like the Phase 2s when they don't need helmet holes and they have helmet holes, and I wish there could have been some sort of better solution, only having them when they're needed, etc., etc. So yes, I apologize. I wanted to clarify that. I love helmet holes for what they do, again, perfectly in the Phase 1, but I don't like helmet holes on the Phase 2 because I think it was a cost-effective, shall we say, solution to a problem that should have been worked on a little bit more. But we'll hop right into it with Ben Thompson's question. He asks, what is your favorite Lego clone of all time? That's kind of a hard one. I have a lot of favorites that kind of push there. One of those being my profile picture, the 2020 Airborne. The 91st Biker, would it be up there really high on the list? I might have even said that. It might kind of fluctuate, but I think my favorite, the one I probably get the most excited when I get more of them, is going to be the 2014 212 Trooper. That is by far, I believe, my favorite clone trooper, just because I know I get the most excited when I get more of them. Inevitable Vader asks, what would be your worst to first ranking for all the Star Wars movies? So I think Episode 8 is the worst. Episode 9 is after that, second worst. The Force Awakens is third for me. This is my personal list, obviously. And then I think it would be, some of these are going to shock some people, it would be Episode 1. The rest of these movies I actually really like. The bottom three, I'm like, I could leave them. But the rest of them I actually really enjoy. Episode 1 and Episode 2. I know people are going to be Episode 4. Episode 6. Han Solo, Episode 5, let's see, Rogue One, and Revenge of the Sith. Revenge of the Sith is my first for my personal preference, then Rogue One, then Empire Strikes Back, then Solo, then Return of the Jedi, and then A New Hope, and then Attack of the Clones, and The Phantom Menace. So, I know. Let me know down in the comments if you guys agree with that, or what your ranking is. I know mine might be a little weird. I really actually enjoy Solo a lot. I know a lot of people didn't. I actually really enjoyed it and thought it was a really good movie. I really like it. Some of the people, when they have either animated or new people, animated to live action, people take over the roles, or in this case, just a younger actor. I struggle, like Ahsoka, I struggled correlating the character. The actor who played young Solo, I cannot remember his name. I'll try and throw up his name here. I thought he did an amazing job. I definitely correlated the two perfectly, so I really enjoyed it. Clips Films Melbourne asked, so you think P2 helmet sorting would be a thing, or should it be? Like, you can use both the 2013, 2014 style and 2022 helmet holes. I wish it could be. I don't see why it couldn't be. Just keep both production lines. They had both production lines for a while with the 187th and the 212th in the same year. They had them going at the same time. I wish they could have just kept doing it, only did helmet holes when it's actually needed. I think that a lot of the community would be helpful with that. However, that just a little bit extra cost that they didn't seem that they were willing to do in this case. Last Brick Standing says, I have a small YouTube channel and I've been trying to start a Q&A series for a while. Do you have any tips on how to get a Q&A series started? Honestly, just try and put yourself out there. I know honestly, I don't really have that big of a channel. Sometimes I struggle with getting enough questions for a Q&A. Some tips would be just start ask for questions, even if you just start with 2 or 3. Get 2 or 3 questions on a community post so it's your subscribers. And then do those. Try and come up also with, based on the question, a topic or a question for the title that deals with the questions they ask that people would be interested in searching for, so it gives more people to your channel. It gets more viewers, it gets more questions, so that would be definitely my recommendations. Again, I'm not really good at this because I'm not really a big channel by any stretch of the imagination, so I know some people like Ryan or LifeBricks might be a better person to ask, but they also have a lot more questions. So, but I hope that'll help, and you'll have to If you guys haven't already, please follow me on Instagram. Last Brick Standing. I'll maybe try and find you and see if I can't subscribe to you. Otherwise, like hit me up on Instagram, like direct message me with like your YouTube channel so I can check it out because I'd like to do that. And then Old Man the Bricks ends us today. I know you've referenced this before, but when are you doing your Whatnot stream? And can you link your profile so I can follow and bookmark it? He says he wants to bid on the Shock Stormtroopers, one of my favorite Imperial troopers. Let's see. So I don't have a date yet, and I don't have it check marked. I will post my link for Whatnot down below, and I also hopefully post my profile. I don't know if it also does my profile, but if you haven't signed up, I'm doing a Whatnot stream in a couple weeks. If you haven't signed up, go ahead and do that through my link. You'll get a little bit of cash off your first purchase, so that'll be a little bit of fun for that. And then either way, my username is EthanC501, but I'll still link both of them down below. I don't have an exact date, but I believe it is. I'm planning on doing it in 3 weeks. I'm waiting for one more one more lot to come in, and I am tentatively planning for Friday night, the 20th of September. I don't know exact times and dates yet, but that is my tentative plan, is Friday, September the 20th of 2024. As soon as that new lot comes in, I will get them on a great base plate, get some pictures, and get the show up on Whatnot for you guys to bookmark. And Old Man in the Bricks, I have some good news for you. In particular, I will have at least 2 Imperial Shock Troopers, maybe a third. I do have parts for a third coming, but he has the wrong arm, so I don't know if I'll be able to get those sourced in time, but I at least actually have 2 Shock Troopers, I believe, not 1. But if you guys want to learn more, stay tuned for that for more information. I'll let you guys know when I have the Whatnot stream there, so you guys can bookmark it. You'll also see some of the pictures. Obviously, you can check it out what will be for action. There's some really good ones, a lot of decent like low-level army builders, but I do have a few higher-end figures. So thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed. I'm going to enjoy because my son just got up from his nap, so I'm going to go spend some time with him for the first time finally today as he's smiling at me, and hopefully you guys have a wonderful day and night like I do. Thank you guys for watching. I'll catch you guys next time.